Hey guys, it's Evan here, and welcome back to another video, and this is actually being counted as another episode of the Spider-Man project. That's right, bringing back this series for a couple of final few episodes. It doesn't mean that I'm done doing Spidey cosplay, not at all. It's just the projects that I consider part of the Spider-Man project I'm almost done with, and it's kind of coming to an end with that particular series. Anyways, what costume am I showing you guys today? Well, today I'm giving you guys a look at the completed Amazing Spider-Man 2 Zentai costume. Now this costume was purchased from ZentaiZone. When you get it is printed on colored blue and red fabrics, and they have the line screen printed on, and what I wound up doing was painting everything and making it look really, really cool. This was a project that was actually like half done, like years ago, and I sat down, I have someone interested in buying it. So I sat down, finished the whole thing up, finished up the paint job, and it's going to be going off to its new home very, very soon here. But yeah, to give you guys an idea of what exactly I painted, so I painted all the web lines in metallic black, which comes off giving it a really, really good shine. The front spider here, I colored it in with metallic black as well, and I also gave it a black border. Just a very thin black border with black puff paint. Really makes that front spider pop. You know, instead of it just blending with the web lines, makes the spider really pop out. Here's the belt. Belt's all painted. There are no shoes in this costume. I was thinking about installing them, but I ran out of time and ran out of a drive to do it, really. So the person that is buying the suit from me can actually install their own shoes. And then flipping it over, of course, you have the back of the costume. Got the painted belt, got the painted upper shoulders. This costume's a little interesting because it does have an across-the-back zipper, which works. It can ripple sometimes, but it's actually a pretty cool entry. You don't have to worry about U-zip or straight back zip, any of that. And then here we get to the back spider, which I have to say is one of my favorite back spiders I have ever painted. I'm going to actually be a little sad to let this thing go, just because this back spider is fucking fantastic. It's all colored in with red. I got the red to match the red of the fabric, pretty dang perfect. And then again, just like the front spider, I did an outline of black around this entire back spider, which really makes it pop. And it's actually like this on the movie costume. Obviously the movie costume is screen printed on, but it does have a small layer of black around the entire spider, just to give it that really cool popping effect. And then of course we have the mask. When the mask came, it just had like white mesh in here. I cut that out. But of course, you know, the mask is entirely puff painted as well. And then one of the little additions I did to it was I drew in a little circle right there, because originally all the lines just met, but the actual TASM 2 has a little circle there, so I added that on myself. And this actually works really dang well with TJack's Amazing Spider-Man 2 Faceshell. And then here's a very quick look at how the mask looks with my Amazing Spider-Man 2 Faceshell and lens set by TJack. Honestly, you know, with the eyes cut out, it fits, those lenses fit pretty dang perfect right on there. And I know you have this weird head ripple thing, but that goes away once the mask is on your face. Same thing with the chin seam. Alright everybody, here we go. Here is how I look once I am fully suited up in this costume. This is a bit weird for me. This is the first time I've ever worn this suit fully puff painted, and it's also going to be the very last time, because the day after I film this video I'm actually sending it off to its new home. You can get a good look at how everything looks on there. The puff paint really does help give it a nice sheen. Ah, look at that. You get that nice shine on the front spider and the webs and all that. Fairly certain you'll get exactly the same for the back spider. I'll just kind of do some movement here with the light coming in through my window. Move forward a bit so you get a better view of that back spider. Now the one downside to these kinds of costumes is because of this across the back zipper, so it goes all the way across there, it can cause a little bit of rippling there, as you might be able to see, but really it's not that bad. You know, you can always, if you're able to, you could like bring in this costume a little bit. There is a seam line that runs right here, you know, up the side, stuff like that, and because that zipper goes across your back, you don't have to worry about U-zippers or anything, so you could always very easily bring it in and make a tighter costume. And I have actually seen mods of this exact type of costume where you can separate the top and bottom half, add a zipper going around the waist, and then there you go, you would actually have a zipper system that is exactly the same as what they used in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. And you know what, I'm not going to throw the mask on for this one, just because it is a bit hard to pull on without having a zipper going down the back of the mask. But again, that is something you could always add in. These costumes are actually extremely easy and pretty fun to mod out. And you know, it's funny, wearing it now, it's a little bittersweet getting rid of this. Like, this is a costume I have had for, God, probably about 5 years at this point, and now that it's finally finished, and I only get to wear it the once, but you know what, it's for a good cause. I'm never really going to wear this thing much myself. To have it be sent off to a good home where I know it'll get used, you know what, that honestly makes me so dang happy. And now I'm going to switch out of this costume really quick for the outro, but I do want to say that if you are looking for a costume like this, I am including the link for ZentaiZone down in the description below. Now, of course, this costume isn't quite as detailed as, say, a regular dye sub pattern. You know, you don't get any printing on the red, it's just a flat red. The blue does have this kind of hex design on it, which is really cool. I'm glad they were able to do that. They could have just done a straight blue fabric, but they didn't. And of course, another issue, air quotes, is the spider could be considered a little bit lower. I know on the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit it was like a couple of centimeters maybe up. Can make a difference for some people, but really this is a fantastic costume if you want a red and blue colored fabric Amazing Spider-Man 2 style suit. Anyways, you guys, that is it. Very, very quick video of this suit before it goes off to its new home. Wanted to make sure I documented that and showed it off so you guys have all been able to see this completed costume. And like I said at the beginning of this video, this is the first in the last couple of videos of my Spider-Man project series. The next series in this video, which I don't know how long in between they'll come out, I have a 6-piece Zentai costume to show off, and then there's going to be the completed Amazing Spider-Man 1 Version 2 Zentai suit to show you guys, which I still have to start painting, but that'll get around eventually, and that will be the final episode of the Spider-Man project, which is kind of fitting because the thing that started it all was my original Amazing Spider-Man 1 costume. And again, like I said, this doesn't mean the end of Spider-Man cosplay at all. It's just the end of what I personally consider to be the Spider-Man project, and my Spidey stuff moving forward is just not under that, you know, Spider-Man project name. But anyways, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's feeling good to be back in making YouTube stuff again. It's a little bit difficult because now I'm back at work, so I don't have as much time as before. I really should have utilized, you know, that year of quarantine, but whatever, it was quarantine. We all had our own stuff going on. But remember to check out my other social media links down in the description below, my Twitter, my Instagram. I post there way more than I post here on YouTube. And anyways, guys, that is it. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Remember to stay frosty, and I'll see you all in the next video.